Coffee, what the hell? Oh my god, Coffee just sent me this post saying I don't care if you're thinking getting in my god, still months. Oh, what this picture of Daddy Mickey? Like, what the hell? Coffee, what the hell? I'm a little bit of cunt. Oh my god, why?
Good morning, afternoon, or evening. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hominins of all ages, I have got a doozy for you today. Today's video is not only a New Year's special, but also an exposure documentary. In case you couldn't tell by the intro, yes, this exposure documentary is going to be none other than Ice King Jr. That's right, ladies and gents, Danijel Vukov. So, without further ado, let's begin, shall we? While not much is known about Danijel Vukov, we can say that he's from Bosnia, which is a country near Serbia. I can't quite remember what his age is. Judging by his voice, he's probably at least 16, which is way too old to be acting like a little toddler. Anyways, moving on. What has Danijel done, you may ask? Well, it's a lot, and I mean a lot. Let's start with the tip of the iceberg. He's known for having very ableist and bigoted views, such as believing that furries are inherently degenerate, believing that misophonia and other disabilities don't exist and are just an excuse to act childish, and worst of all, or not really worst, but you get the idea, believing that gay people and trans people deserve to be murdered. He also glazes this YouTuber who, from the looks of it, has quit, named Mepios. Mepios is an anti-furry who believes that most minorities are quote-unquote degenerate. That's already bad enough. However, Mepios is a lot more darker than just simply being a cringe anti-fur. He, according to his wiki, or some wiki page about him, he seduces little girls of the human race. Like, what the fuck? Who would glaze a person like that? Seriously, Danijel? Not only that, but it's not just Mepios that's the pedo in this situation. Danijel's also a huge creep. Danijel has a fart porn addiction. What do I mean by this? Well, he created an actual fucking compilation of this underage Baby Shark's Big Show character farting ink on people. Like, what the actual fresh hell? That's not the only fetish Danijel has either. He also has a scat fetish, and not to mention, when he makes these fetish videos, he doesn't even bother to age restrict them. Not to mention, most of Danijel's audience are like under 13. Another thing that Danijel likes to do when he's coping is he likes to draw hate art out of innocent people's sonas. What's a sona, you may ask? Basically, a persona, fursona, or simply sona is, in other words, a character or OC created to represent a real-life person. For example, Melon has tan feet, or simply her main sona, Melon, of the same name. I have my fursona, Jackie, and my friend Lita has her fursona, Bianca. So yeah, a sona basically just represents a real-life person. So, what does Danijel do to these real-life people in his drawings? Let's just say it's not pretty. Not pretty in the slightest. He drew himself chainsawing me, and plus, he drew Bender's girlfriend, aka my character Axe, getting stabbed in the head by Danijel. Like, what the fuck? Oh, and also, he used the F slur in his drawing. I'm not going to repeat it, even though I can technically reclaim it. But, as you can see on the screen, he used the F slur when he's clearly a straight person. Like, he said numerous times he identifies as straight. Now, I will admit I used to make killing art in the past, but that's different because the people I usually make killing art of aren't innocent. Like, people like Queen Aurora, who groom minors and honestly deserve to be killed, those are the people I make art of me killing. However, with Danijel, he literally draws himself killing innocent people just because they have misophonia. And the people he draws himself killing did literally nothing wrong. Like, seriously, Danijel, do you seriously expect any girl to want to get within like 15 feet of you and even like want to date you when you literally draw yourself killing a 15-year-old girl. That's messed up. Hell, you probably don't even wipe your own ass and you probably haven't even had a shower in a week. You seriously think any girl will like you? Yeah, right. Now, I will admit, my parents taught me better than to make fun of the mentally challenged. I probably also shouldn't be making fun of Danijel for his grammar and such. But then again, when it comes to Nazis or bigots, all of that should immediately be thrown out the window. Yes, we should make fun of Danijel, and no, he's not mentally challenged to the point where he doesn't know what he's doing. He's completely aware that he's narcissistic and bigoted and biased, but he doesn't care because he's a psychopath. If you still don't believe me that Danijel is a bigoted piece of shit, there it is right here. Danijel literally tagged my friend Melon, who is asexual and biromantic, in an anti-LGBTQ meme compilation, if you can even call it a meme. Now, I will admit, while Melon is still my friend in a way, she does have her own issues, but with Melon, she's actively trying to fix those issues, unlike Danijel. He also body shames Melon, calling her a pig, which honestly, from what I've heard, pig can count as a misogynistic slur, proving that Danijel is a sexist piece of shit. Now, before I end this video, don't go out of your way to harass Danijel. His pizza grease covered ass just isn't worth getting into a fight over. So yeah, that's about it. See ya.